Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we're going to be taking a look at a triple collaboration with ASICS Heaven by Marc Jacobs as well as Kiko Kostadinov. And this is on a brand new silhouette which is really cool looking. It's the GEL-LOKROS and this is in this beautiful deep charcoal colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and styling reviews. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new silhouette by the ASICS team, which is also a triple collaboration. We'll go through the overview on these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this really cool and unique looking brand new silhouette. Then we'll conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. We'll also talk about when these will be receiving a wider release. So this is technically an early look. All right, so let's jump right into it. For those of you who are fans of Kiko Kostadinov, he is super talented. And of course, I'm obsessed with him because I feel like I'm typically obsessed with anyone who has graduated from Central St. Martin's. I don't know what that school does to any of their students that go through their program and pop out, because every single person seems to be extremely successful. But he is very cool with more of a streetwear vibe and edge for his own main line, but he also is the premium line creative director of a British line known as Macintosh. For those of you who are familiar with that brand, super upscale, very luxe, which makes sense that this design kind of came out to look the way it did. As far as where I've seen some of his pieces, he actually is in Dover Market. So one of the silhouettes actually I saw online kind of reminisces the complete upper of this silhouette. Again, this is a brand new silhouette known as the LOKROS, and this is actually kind of has some inspiration and is more of an evolution of this really cool gel Carol. So this again is the GEL-LOKROS. The Carol is actually the bottom half of this specific silhouette, and the upper is more like his mainline sneaker that he has currently available at Dover. As far as the style, this definitely looks like a Mary Jane silhouette. For those of you who pay attention to kind of high fashion runway shows, this is definitely what will be trending in 2024. The ballet slipper, the Mary Jane, is the trend everywhere. It is what all the women are wearing here in New York currently, and aesthetically, as far as a sneaker goes, this is the closest you're going to get in between that hybrid of a kind of ballet slipper, Mary Jane, and a sneaker. So it's kind of the best of both worlds in my opinion, and a little bit more comfy than what those ballet slippers look like, or the Mary Janes. So as far as the brand Heaven by Marc Jacobs, that is diffusion line, and of course Marc Jacobs be a little bit more on the pricier end, same as Kiko, but this definitely is a more affordable price point, which is why I was so excited for this triple collaboration. But if you're a fan of Heaven by Marc Jacobs, you probably definitely had to snag a pair of these. This did also release in 3 different colorway options. So again, I have the deep charcoal tone. This also came in a nice lilac purple tone, as well as a faded blue. I didn't know which color to go with, so I opted for the black because that's my safety color, as you all know.
I only work in black, and sometimes very, very dark gray.
But let's jump into kind of the details and aesthetics of this. So on the upper, it is kind of a neoprene-like material, but look how cool the stars are. So we've got a really neat star pattern with this nice kind of shimmery black threading. So it's very subtle, but I love that they've added this intricate star-like pattern on the toe box. And we've got the ASICS branding on some rubber, which goes all the way up, almost entirely covering that toe box region. Then we've got a very dainty, more feminine cutout here in this heather gray tone. And as we work our way up, this is a really intricate kind of lacing system that you've got here. We've got different color options of this really nice kind of shimmery silver tone. Then we get in a more kind of darker shade, still metallic. And then underneath is a nice dark charcoal black shade and then a lighter shade of gray. Again, one of the very trendy things I saw on the runway. Lots of metallics, lots of metal. So this is definitely aesthetically pleasing to what I definitely think is going to be trending for 2024. All right, so let's look at those details, then jump into the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around to the side panels, you'll notice that the strips definitely have this really cool continuation onto the medial side of this silhouette. And then we've got more of that star pattern. And on the back, we've got this really cool metallic, almost looks like a metal from the back, but it is just a nice smooth like material. And then we've got ASICS branding in silver and black. Then we've got just the nice clasps on the side. These have some nice metal silver details. And then we've got this really, again, dainty cutout here in heather gray. The interior does have all of the different brands, and we've got Heaven and Kiko on the inside, but it's really the only color that you see in that nice pop of pink and green. Kind of matches the box as well, actually, since we do have this metallic silver going on here with the triple branding as well. And then when we get to the base of the sneaker, again, this is the gel curl base. It's really cool. So this actually too, in the light, looks like it's been paintbrush. So it kind of gives it a more artsy feel. But we've got this really nice glitter gel formula going on the back. And then we also have, almost looks like a floral print. Kind of reminds me of some of the same prints on Sandy Lang's actual drops. And then we've got the flight foam on here as well. And again, more subtle pieces of that glitter gel. And then the entire outsole is in black with the same kind of floral print. And then we've got more of that glitter on the bottom too. All right, so let's take a look at those last and final details. So as far as size and fit goes, I went true to size with these and I feel like they fit me perfectly. Again, I do have high arch narrow feet, so depending on whether you have flatter or wider feet, that could slightly differentiate since we do have different types of feet. So definitely take that into consideration when you're trying to figure out what size range will work best for you. All right, so now let's jump into styling. Again, stylistically, this is such a very high, trendy, fashion forward, type of silhouette. So this is definitely something I really had fun with. As far as Kiko himself, he actually decided to style this with another woman who goes by the name Kiko. For those of you who are anime fans and you're fans of Attack on Titan, the model he actually chose, her name is Kiko, but she, Mikasa, who I just so happened to be at one of the most recent anime cons. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. And you're a huge Attack on Titan fan, throw your hands up, let me know in the comments. But she was the one who actually was the model for the release of the whole capsule for this collection, which is so cool. And of course, the designer and her share the same name, which I think may have something to do with why he selected her for this. But anyways, it was a sick, very dope shoot. All right, so for the first look, I decided to go with these wide leg black pants with a black and white tank top, just for a very kind of monochromatic all black look. Clearly this black base, so this is gonna go well with any black pieces you have in your wardrobe. For the second look, I decided to go with a black blazer that was cropped and then some nice just light denim pants. Definitely feel like this is a really great option to really dress up. And then for the last one, I decided to go with a very more printed type of feel for that look, with a silk set that had a nice kind of print throughout that was in a cream and black tone. All right, so as far as the retail goes, these retail for $195. Again, I got this early, but these will have their official worldwide release on March 2nd. So definitely set your calendars if you're interested in these. These sold out so quickly on the first drop. So definitely don't wait. And then as far as resale goes, these are going between $275 to $700 right now. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you all next episode.